So Brian insists on killing this PVMer really quick, so we're just gonna see what happens. Why the fuck do I PK with you? Okay, so we got a plot twist. Not only do I have enough clips to make a video, which I didn't think I did at first, but for some reason, okay, so this is what I do whenever I make a video. I go on my YouTube channel and I check the last upload date that I had. And so, like, for instance, this past video I put out was like on June 17th or something like that. And so I go to my clips folder and I just take everything from June 17th and beyond and just compile that into a Vegas file and then like edit out what I don't want and all that stuff. I haven't been doing that much PKing recently, so I didn't think I had that many clips, but apparently on June 22nd, I got like 20 something fucking kills. Like, I don't know what happened on the 22nd, but half this video consists of clips from that day. So we're just gonna roll with it, I guess. You guys can thank me for not going outside that day, but in addition to that, I also have a decent amount of stuff to talk about today. So this is gonna be a little bit of a longer video, which is actually, you guys seem to enjoy that kind of stuff on my channel. So as of right now, I'm currently recording this while hiding in my room because I just went upstairs because I looked to my left and I looked to my right, and if you guys play RuneScape, you understand how it goes. But so for some reason, you accumulate cups around your desk, which I don't know how that happens because all I really drink is water and whiskey, and so like I should have just 2 cups, but apparently I had like 25 next to me, so I had to bring them upstairs, put them in the dishwasher. So I go upstairs in my boxers, just got out of the shower, and I heard 2 people talking upstairs, so I thought it was my 2 roommates, and you know, it's not gonna be a big deal. I go upstairs, I say, "What's up, dudes?" because that's how we greet each other, and I look on the couch, and one of my roommates is actually there, but then I look past him, and there's somebody there that is not a dude, and I had to introduce myself as Ian, the guy that needs to wear some fucking pants. Pretty sure I just cock blocked my roommate, but whatever. He always goes for the wrong type of girls anyway. Like, we always have to, like, he starts bringing a girl around, and then, you know, we all have to have a house intervention as to why she can't come around anymore. And believe it or not, one of those reasons has been because she puked on her fucking dog. Drunk Stories with Ian episode 2 coming soon. He's not really the type of dude to just like hook up with girls and all that stuff, and I mean, that's not really what happens at our house because we're all in relationships besides this one guy, but he's looking for one currently, and so like he fails to ask the golden questions. And you know the questions, like, is she smart? Is she kind? Is she compassionate? Does she fake a terminal illness? It's really just the basic stuff. And quite frankly, I'm just proud of myself that I dragged that story out long enough to make an irrelevant joke. But anyway, regarding RuneScape stuff, so something really weird happened last night. I DC'd, sorry, my cat's going fucking crazy in the background, but I disconnected or got DDoS. I don't know what to call it. It was probably a DDoS, but I don't think it was directed at me or coming from the person I was fighting. I'm not really sure what to think about it. I'll give you guys a little rundown of what happened. So I just wanted to mention that because I'm gonna show the clip, but I don't want you like looking at the name of the guy and like going on a witch hunt for this dude because like I honestly have no clue what happened. But anyway, it was really weird. So I was finishing up PvPing last night, and I was just gonna go and check like Barrock and stuff and see if anybody new was out. And I get to West Bank, and I'm sitting there in West Bank about to log, and this guy comes up to me, and I recognize him. He'd been watching a couple of my fights earlier in Edgeville. I think he was a fan or something like that. And he tells me that there's this guy at Kramja, and he's like an absolute max just TPing people at the tele spot. And so I figure it's worth checking out. I didn't grab AGS initially. I just had my whatever gear I had on before, which is like Mystic, a Dragon Plate skirt, and like Whip and DDS and all that stuff. But you know, I'm gonna go take on this guy in absolute max because you know if he's sitting there at Kramja just TPing people, I can't imagine that it would be very difficult to kill him. So I grab some extra brews and I teleport there. And you know, it went surprisingly well. Like, I don't like to comment on people's skill on this game and come off like I'm insulting them, and I definitely don't like to do it in videos just because like there's really no point to that. But he wasn't doing too hot despite the gear indifference, but he had like the works. He had the arcane spirit shield, he had the primordial boots, he had the AGS, he had the ACB, he had everything, and like he was fighting a mage and melee mystic hybrid, and he actually ended up teleporting like 2 or 3 times. And so I grabbed range and I banked and I grabbed the AGS and on like the second fight or something like that. And he unskulled, unfortunately, but you know, I still had a buddy there with TBs. We're getting ready to get this guy. It was gonna be great. And that's basically the story. I mean, I just disconnected there, couldn't teleport, couldn't really drink anything, couldn't eat any food or anything like that. And then when I logged back in, my inventory is obviously empty. Went back to Kramja, and the guy was sitting there looting it, and he left quite abruptly, and so he didn't say anything at all. Like, again, keep in mind, I know you guys can see the name of the dude here. I'm not gonna like block it out because that just takes a lot of work, but do not freak out and like send it to the tip off at jegex.com, whatever the email thing is for like DDoSers and all that stuff. I don't know that it was him. Some people were complaining about world DDoSes after that, but I don't know if I'm pretty sure mine was like the first of the night because I'd been there for a while. But I'm not going to point any fingers because, like, you know, I just don't want anybody getting banned when they shouldn't have been. But if you are wondering why I'm not too torn up about it, it's because after it happened, I was looking at my bank and, you know, I realized like I've got a pretty good BK tab. I've got, you know, all my Slayer stuff. I've got, you know, stuff for range tasks in Slayer. I've got like all this good stuff that, you know, I've got everything in the game that I want. Like, I'm not talking an Ellie or anything, but I can't even wear one of those. But, you know, I've got, you know, plenty of cash left over in my cash stack that I could just go back to the GE and buy everything I lost. But it's the fact that, you know, you can't really do anything about that loss, that you just, you start thinking, you know, maybe I could do a couple stakes or do a big chuck, or maybe I could just fucking launch GP at the duel arena and see what happens. And I did that, and it actually went a little bit better than anticipated, and I made back everything and a little bit extra, so I can't really complain. But again, you know, do not witch hunt the guy. Like, I don't know what happened. If he did it, then, you know, that sucks. But if it was just somebody else that was trying to get a different kill, then, you know, that sucks too, and that's definitely a problem that Jagex needs to look into. But I don't want anybody getting banned when they shouldn't have been. So you know, I'm pretty happy about the outcome of the whole thing. It definitely could have gone a lot worse. So anyway, on with other RuneScape stuff. There's another thing I wanted to mention in this video, and that is my clan chat. So we've been having a great time in there. You know, last video I told you guys if you want to hop in there whenever I log on and I'm ready to talk or anything, I'll just go ahead and pop in there and have a little chat with you guys. We can go and do cool stuff. We haven't really done that much yet besides chatting, but I really want it to be like an active community, and we can all just like go and do something like a mini game or whatever the hell else you want to do. I mean, I haven't really done anything besides PvPing in this game since like 2004. I haven't even perfected that yet because I still don't know how to buy Arams. And we've had some great chats in there. I mean, you guys, you know, you're all super nice. You provide me with moral support. You talk about how you love the videos and everything. But on top of all that, you roast the fuck out of my friends. And that's great because that means that I don't have to do it anymore, which that was pretty much my job on this game before this. But really, Brian can't even log in anymore without somebody laughing at him. Then, oh my god, the other day somebody bodied Rand. Holy shit. Like, I feel bad for laughing at that, but my god, it was brutal. But then again, if you've seen the eyebrows on that motherfucker, you'd think that his parents already roasted him enough. Love you. So yeah, my clip's pretty much done. So I'm going to end this here. Don't forget to join W65 clan chat and roast my friends. Go yell at me on Twitter, leave me mean comments, and then like the video so you confuse everybody, because they'll be like, oh my god, the comments are so bad, but the likes are so good. And I'm asking a lot of you guys. Like, I think you can do it, though, because I believe in you. I'll see you guys in like 4 years.